They say, damn homie, you dropping hits. What's up YouTube, this your boy ShinoWorld. Go back in here like a bono. What's up poppin' though? If you guys don't know my intro, I made a video especially for that. So go ahead and look through my videos and you might find it. It's gonna be titled How to Say My Intro. Exactly, that's it. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's battle. We have a battle against Xenon. If you guys do not know him, he's like one of the original Wi-Fi battlers of YouTube. He has some great videos and great content. You check him out, it's linked in the description below. Legit battling against Xenon. He is familiar with NU compared to me not being familiar with NU, but I still held my own against him, and I still gave him a good battle. There was a little Hex in the battle that upset me, but you know what? Hex is in every battle, and I think everybody gets upset when Hex comes into play, because legit Hex is one of those things that you just have to deal with, and you can't, like, take it out. Like, it's something that's always going to be there. It's just low-key in the background, like, bothering you. So, without further ado, I'm going to lead off with my Glaceon. As you guys know, my Glaceon is choice specs. It does his thing. Like, Glaceon comes in and puts in nothing but the finest of work. Nobody can stand a chance against my Glaceon, legit. So, off top, he withdraws. He knows that my Glaceon is choice specs because I talked about it in the stream prior to us battling, and now he sees it, so he's gonna actually take advantage of his knowledge of knowing that. So he's gonna switch out to Tauros, which kind of similar with the person did with the Kangaskhan. And I'm gonna switch out after not being able to hit. I'm gonna go into Arbok for the Intimidate. Legit, I didn't know Rock Climb Tauros was legit a thing, and it's very scary because a lot of people tell me it puts in nothing but the finest of work. These are like the common NU threats that a lot of people been telling me about. Like, everybody that I've seen this battle, like I've talked about this battle, it was like, oh yeah, these are common NU threats. And I'm like, I'm still not familiar with all these things. I'm not sure what half of these are because I don't play NU. Legit, NU is not my tier. Like, UU is my tier. I'm just transitioning to NU. I hope to improve and get a little bit better in NU, and you know, get ready to battle a lot of the upper people in there that's like really good at it. I know Xenon is really good with it because he's very familiar with the tier itself. So Leafeon comes in on Earthquake, pretty much eats that up. Leafeon, as you guys know, is bulky as shit. He does his job like relatively well. Leafeon is tits. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff, just trying to get off whatever item that was on the Tauros, but he's gonna switch out to his Weezing. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna get rid of the Soul Vest, so now he has the light screen up, but the Soul Vest is dropped, so like that was a good strat. Like, legit, AV with a light screen for Weezing is awesome. He expected me to switch out, but I didn't switch out, so legit I went for Roar. Just to get rid of the Weezing and get something else on the field, that way I can deal with that. And he's gonna come back into the Mispirit, which is very, very scary still. But legit, the fact of the matter is, I'm glad I didn't let him predict me, because honestly I was thinking to myself I should switch out because the Sludge Bomb was gonna do a lot of damage, but I didn't. I stayed in for the Roar, and he over predicted me switching out. So I go for knockoff again, just trying to kill off the Mispirit. He's gonna switch back into the Weezing. The Weezing's gonna eat that up because you know Weezing is a physical monster. I've seen Weezing in upper tiers. The main reason his usage is not so high up there because you know there's a lot of psychic threats, like there's like Psyshock. Everything psychic pretty much just goes ham on it, and it has no recovery possibilities. I was discussing this with the Kidnapping and Nexus. So he's gonna come in. I'm coming in my Arbok, you know, pretty much letting this thing die because I knew the Sludge Bomb was coming, and Arbok is gonna get bought by the Sludge Bomb. I apologize for letting my Arbok die like this, but Arbok, you needed to serve the team for a better purpose and a better goal in the future, if that makes sense. But legit, on some mental level stuff, like further on in the battle, I start to resent getting rid of Arbok because legit, if I would have kept my Arbok could have served a better purpose. Legit, if I would have played it correctly and kept Arbok low key in the cut, I could have turned this battle completely around, and I could legit made it go to my side. But I'm gonna go to Ice Beam and kill off the Mispirit. Mispirit gets bopped. He's gonna come out into his motherfucking Malamar. I hate this thing with a passion because contrary Malamar is like one of the most common things you see in NU. And it's very annoying and very tedious to deal with because it gets so many good moves. Plus it gets knockoff. Plus it gets superpower. So it's like boosting his defense and his attack at the same time. And if anything else, you know, you like try to lower his like stats, it's just gonna be boosted because it's contrary. So now he's on over superpower, which is where it all begins. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, I'm very upset about this. I need to get rid of this Malamar. This Malamar is a very big threat to my team now that it has superpower. I mean, it doesn't have that much health left, but legit, it is just thinking to myself, like, I need to get rid of this thing. Like, this thing is going to continue to put in work if I allow this thing to keep living. So right now I'm going to go into my Heatmore because Heatmore is legit awesome. So I'm going to go for the Flamethrower, which is, this is a choice scar for Heatmore. A lot of people don't expect that, but I use it because it outspeeds and it throws a lot of people off because they expect it to be something else. I don't know if it's like used in you already, but this is what I try to run. But legit, he's going to go into his Tauros, and I'm going to switch out because I know Tauros is such a very bulky beast. I'm going to go back into my Leafeon because Leafeon is legit legit going to take any hit that Tauros can dish out at the range. Even if it's like a super hard hit, but like this one in particular, like this rock climb did so much damage. That rock climb just obliterated me on some stuff. So he's gonna go for rock climb again. I'm gonna live by like a bare minimum with 14, but I'm going for knockoff. I think he got a mid roll when it came in, and I knocked off his life orb, which is going to be kind of good because his hits won't be hitting as hard when it comes from this Tauros, and I'll be able to deal with it a little bit more. But it's still going to be a heavy hitter because it does have sheer force. You know, sheer force, rock climb. Tauros is like one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. This man it does work, legit. It does work. It does work for his tier, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, this is kind of like the Needle King of this tier, on to a certain extent, because it can be both, like it could be mixed. But now that I got rid of his life orb, the Earthquake is not gonna kill me. I'm gonna live with 15 HP. I'm glad I got rid of that. I'm gonna follow with the flamethrower, pretty much getting rid of the Tauros. I'm very fortunate that this Tauros is gone, because legit, this Tauros was giving me a lot of trouble in the beginning of the game, and it was putting in so much work. So now he's gonna go into the Scyther. He's gonna switch out. I guess he sent in the Scyther to like scare me, to double switch into something. But I'm not double switching at all. Like, I'm going straight forward. You're not about to scare me. You're not about to make me switch my standard rules of playing of how I play. So I'm gonna follow with the flamethrower, killing off the Weezing, which he finds relatively weird. He's gonna go into his Audino, which is very, very scary because Audino is such a bulky Pokemon. It's a very bulky threat. So I'm gonna switch out into Kingler because legit, I don't know what is he running. I don't know if it's like physical or mix or special, but it's very scary to deal with this Audino because Audino is legit the wall of Inyu. Like, Mega Audino is the wall of Inyu. It does so much work. He sets up Calm Mind, which is very scary, because now he's in range to pretty much do whatever he wants, just go complete ape shit on me, and it's very, very scary. It's like so scary. And so I'm gonna go for X Scissors, which was not gonna do anything. It is resisted. I don't even know why I went for X Scissors. I guess because I was more worried of what this thing could possibly do to me. He's gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is gonna get crit. It's like crit. It's like a murder on top of murder. So it was just extra murder. And I'm just thinking to myself, why you gotta murder me like this? Why you gotta do this? Why you do this, fam? So I'm gonna go back into my Mantine. I'm gonna go for Air Slash here. He's gonna switch out into Scyther, which is gonna come in, and the Air Slash is not going to hit. It misses, and I'm gonna get bodied by Aerial Ace. Now, what I was talking about with Arbok a little bit early on in the video was if I would have kept my Arbok low key in the cut, I could use Arbok to deal with Audino. I could use Gunk Shot because legit, what can it do to me? Like, legit. So I'm gonna got this Choice Scarf, Heatmore, coming in with the flamethrower, pretty much killing us off, making this battle a 1-0, making it a close game as possible. But legit, if I would have kept my Arbok low key in the cut instead of sacking it off against the Sludge Bomb, instead of just going into the Mantine and taking the Sludge Bomb hit, legit, this battle would have turned out a whole lot differently. That's a bad play by me and a very, very bad mishap. So legit, I fault myself for this loss of this battle. That's the main reason I beat myself about it, and on top of the hacks with the Mantine getting bopped, because I could have stalled it out and kept trying to flinch it with Air Slash. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button. And with that being said, this has been ShinoWorld. Go peace and all these. Don't forget to bring your guns because I will blow your shit up. Have a great day. Later, guys.